Yo, what's going on? Terrell, Hall of Fame, D-Line, TBKC, and all that other good, sweet, wonderful this video is about picking a puppy. Some of you that stay on the page a lot, you probably heard me talk about this, but it's good with about 600 videos on here that we continue to keep on going and going and going and going. So the easiest thing I can tell you about picking a puppy is you pick a puppy for features. You pick a puppy, don't pick a puppy for features, excuse me. You pick a overall dog, you don't pick for features, you know, and it's much like judging a big dog. You know, so when you go in there and you've got four females, and you're looking for the best possible female in there, you know, you don't take the female who has the largest head, you know. Like you get so stuck, I just want the largest head, but she's lacking in all the other areas, but she's got the largest head. Because when when you come back later on and you have a female with a 23-inch head, 24, say it's a female, big old 24-inch head female, but you know, she doesn't have real good shoulders, she doesn't have real good bone, you know, not a thick rear, you know, just a big head, and everything else is very average, and you passed up a dog who might have been the second best dog, who had, you know, who ends up coming in with a head that's an inch smaller than hers only, but has the shoulders and the chest and the rear and everything else, you'll regret it a lot, you know. You want to first go in and evaluate the conformation, because before anything, you don't ever want to take home a dog that has a flaw and listen to some of these idiot breeders that's going to tell you they're going to grow out of it. Most flaws dogs don't grow out of. You know, that's the thing to get you to take the dog home, keep the dog for some months, get attached to it, and the breeder doesn't have to be responsible for what's going on with the dog. Do not take the dog home under those pretenses that the dog is going to grow out of a high rear or grow out of his easty-westy feet or anything like that. You want to go into the, first of all, going into the breeding. When you pick the breeding, before you pick the puppy, you pick the breeding. And the one thing that you want to do when you picking those breedings is you want to pick a mother and a father that gives you all the attributes that you want. And that generally means, when you talk about all the attributes that you want, all the attributes you want, man. You know, don't shortchange yourself. Oh, the dad, he's nice, but he's got a high rear. That's a good chance that that's going to be in your puppy. Not even if the puppy doesn't show it now, you've picked a breeding to where this dog has a bad rear, and the dog's going to come along and your puppy's going to have bad rear genetics, even if he doesn't have a bad rear. So you want to pick, you know, you want to go into it by picking both parents that you're completely satisfied, and you want to do a little research on their parents to see if you're completely satisfied with their parents. And then the easiest way to go after that is to check their siblings and also see if you're completely satisfied with their siblings. And if you're happy with the percentage that you're looking at all these dogs, and that's the immediate, and you say, you know what, I really like what I'm seeing here, you feel more comfortable that you're going to get what you were looking to get out of those dogs. Then you go to the process of what I was talking about, evaluating a puppy based on its based on its conformation, you know. And the conformation is actually the second step to that. I know I'm jumping around a little bit, but I wanted to get it all in. And once you look over the conformation and you see that there's not any immediate issues that jump out, like a bad bite or bad feed, you know, whatever. Now our progression goes into you know, the best symmetry, who has the best of everything, almost like a checklist. And you want to find a dog that's very, very complete and matches in every way. Matches, you know what I mean? You know, nice head, nice shoulders, nice rear, you know, nice top line. Well, that goes with the conformation, but you like the bone size, you like the bite. You want to go into all of those things, man, and not just pick for that one feature. I think the picking for the one feature has been like the biggest screw up that anybody has really had when picking in puppies. We all know we love heads, or we love wide chest, or we love the biggest dog, or we love the smallest dog, but sometimes that's just not the main thing that we need to be focused on. If you want to get the best dog, go in there and get the most complete dog. Don't sell yourself these dreams that the things that you are seeing in this puppy, they're going to grow out of as they get older. You know, if it's a big doppy dog and he's got some little issues you don't like, he's going to end up growing to be a big doppy adult that has some issues that you don't like. Generally, when you look in the whelping box and you see a puppy that's very tight, very well put together, moves well, and you want to make sure that they're moving at a normal pace when you can get them into that walk and you can see not that little hop around puppy thing. You generally don't see that, but when you can get them into a nice little pace walk, they walk a lot like the adults. You see issues, or you see very, very nice movement. And you need to focus on that and make sure that you're picking your dog based off of that. Don't pick off of any of the height positions. Don't pick off of any color shit. Don't pick off of, like I said, head size, dog size, none of that. You get in there and you make a checklist just like a judge. I'm here to check your confirmation first and foremost. Now I'll see what bully characteristics you fit, and I'll see the symmetrical parts of it. Think as if you are taking this 8-week-old puppy and you're headed to the show ring. If you are going to the show ring, which dog would you pick? Without excuses, without BS, you wouldn't take the dog who just has a dominant head. He would lose to his sibling, or she would lose to her sibling that has the more complete package. So if you plan on showing this dog, and more importantly, you plan on breeding this dog, you want the better put together dog overall, not just one feature. Hopefully that helped y'all out with the picking of a puppy. And you know, like I say, let's just keep on working to make this breed better and make this breed something that we can all be proud of. Until next time, much love. Peace.